Welcome to the Kicking the Peanut Show, where we talk about strange and unusual things that come to our minds, talking about whatever we feel like, anytime we want, any minute we want. I am joined by my lovely friends in the show today, who is
Ayo Xander,
the Slayer.
the Slayer. And I am who is Alice, also known as Lady Death or, Pam Poobie.
Yeah. Also Stapes, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, we can't forget the Stapes. Just
Yeah.
don't call me. You can call me anything. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
today is Sunday, January 8th. 2 days ago, we had the 2-year anniversary of January 6th.
Oh God. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I know. Well, my boyfriend was there.
It's
for
only
it.
been 2 years, so.
It doesn't feel like it, does it?
No.
Man, for someone who allegedly never has partaken in edibles, you seem to forget a lot. So,
I know.
dang muffin.
Yeah.
Always forgot a lot of stuff, alright?
Yeah.
Not only in today's the Kicking the Peanut show about just random stuff, but also looking at trippy crap that Muffins has to have in his background.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yes.
I've probably permanently removed my Infinity hot dog because the Golden Loon told me it looks really cheesy. So, yeah.
Well, it was mustard, not cheese.
Well, he wasn't trying to make a joke. He said it was like, really bad, quality for production value and whatnot. And I can understand that, So,
Fair enough, but it's still the Infinity hot dog.
yeah. It might make an appearance
So-
again, I don't know.
Yeah, it should make its rare appearance every once in a while, just for good measure, just so people for the hot dog coalition,
Yeah.
we don't.
For the hot dog, not coalition, the hot dog cult. Oh, hello, Kat.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
Alice.
look at it now.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Alice got nicked earlier today at the very end of the history show this morning. So,
Yeah,
anyone
by this,
watching us from then, yeah.
by this little number right there.
Yeah. But anyway, Alice, last time we were together for this Kick Peanut, it actually wasn't last Sunday. It was last Saturday. No. It's already been a week since our extravaganza. Man, it actually feels like longer than a week. So.
A week, yeah, a week and a day. Because we did Saturday and Sunday, we decided not to do it because
I was awake for a 10-hour live stream and I was done. So.
Yep. Yeah. And it was the Kick the Peanut extravaganza New Year's spectacular. Whatever.
Yeah.
It was fun though. We had fun. Overall it was a good New Year's.
Yeah, and I've joked about it a couple times. We had 10 hours. We had all the time in the world. We kept saying, "Oh, we have all this time. We have all this time," and all of a sudden, 10 minutes till midnight. Okay, we're still in November. We got to go. With the Oka thing, 1922 thing we did.
Go.
No. Oh, yeah. I was about to say November, and then I forgot. Oh yeah, you were doing a TDH while doing a 10-hour stream.
1 century ago, which is
yeah.
Which I have actually I'm going to make an announcement. I've officially suspended Oka right now, but I am in the works of remedying that situation. My current editing program does not have the ability to edit in the aspect ratio of the YouTube shorts and all that stuff, because I've had this program since 2015, 2014. It's been a long time. But I'm going to remedy that situation, and Oka will be back hopefully sometime, within the next couple of weeks. But anyway, Alice, kind of taking over your position as the head of the show here. But how's your last week been? How's things been since last Sunday, or I guess Saturday? Anything interesting happened in the news? I know there are some things. Anything interesting happened in your life? What's going on in the world of Alice?
Well, yesterday I went to a AXW wrestling show. Yeah. So we went to a live wrestling match thing at this place called the Field House in town, and it's just a small promotion wrestling thing. My boyfriend and I went to that. That was fun. As for news, for the week, it's just been a really kind of slow week at work, and whatever. It's just been a week.
Well,
it's just kind of been. But
I wouldn't say that. You had some excitement with some donuts the other day.
Oh yeah! Oh yes! The moldy donut.
Gross. Oh my god, that was nasty.
Donut mold.
Yeah,
Moldy donut.
so there's this brand. I'm not gonna say it online because
Yeah.
we're doing a live show, and I'm out of respect because they
Well,
actually do have really
legally,
good products.
we
But
shouldn't be saying anything anyway. But
yes. Well, either ways, there's like these donuts that were like packaged with like those little like, pressure tools, but because of the moisture that like the blueberries produced in them, it produced these mole on some donuts. It was horrendous.
yeah, she actually took a couple of them
So,
out, and one of them, the worst one, to my knowledge,
moisture.
actually had mold fibers growing in the donut hole, like little bridges.
Yeah.
It was rank,
Oh,
bro.
that's
Like, oh,
disgusting.
and dude, I
No,
wish I was
and I
recording
think
you on camera, you're like pulling the donut out or something on the camera, and all of a sudden you're like you look like some like Valley girl the first time you saw a cockroach. Like, oh my god! Like, holy crap, that was hilarious.
I saw I saw a mouse or something. You know,
Yeah.
I was like, ah! No, but like, so yeah, I did that, and that was all right. Like, apparently, I didn't get the memo. I thought that I never saw it. Are you running? Or oh no, he's rolling.
He's doing dance moves because he's
But
dancing.
for news wise. But yeah, but for news-wise, what I found interesting for the week was the whole Jordan Peterson thing. How
Yeah.
they're forcing him to go to a re-education camp to keep his, or they're going to suspend his license to practice psychology in the territory of Ontario,
Yeah.
Canada. So I thought that was very interesting. Like, I was like, what the heck? And it looks like after 12 times, apparently not Chuck Schumer, Kevin McCarthy finally got the Speaker of the House after
Yeah.
12 like vetoes against him.
Yeah, well, he lost 12 votes or something. He still got the seat, so that's cool.
Yes and no. Like, I can see why there are people who are fighting it because in my opinion, I kind of see Kevin McCarthy as kind of one of those rhinos, like
I'm gonna
Mitch
be honest.
McConnell.
The only thing I give a flying crap about is the fact that what's her face is gone.
Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, Pelosi is out.
Yeah,
God, thank God.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only
God,
thing I
she's
care about
gone.
right now. She's gone. Bye bye.
Yeah,
Good
she's
riddance.
gone. Bye. Have fun. Never
But
come
she was
back.
reelected though, wasn't she? Though?
What?
So she still has a seat in the House, doesn't she?
No, I'm not sure. I do know that the Speaker of the House does not necessarily have to. It does not have to be a member of the House. So she might have a seat, but you don't have to have a seat to become the Speaker. That's the thing. So she might have a seat. She
No,
might
you
not.
don't.
I'm not sure.
I was actually wondering if, like, for the whole seat thing, like, if people were going to actually just unanimously vote for Trump to be the Speaker of the House.
Oh,
Like,
that would
I
have
think
been really
we'll only get-
interesting. Because like I've
Yeah, I
spoken
think
about
we'll-
this before, the political trickery. You know, like if they had brought Trump in to be the speaker, then all we have to do is impeach impeach Biden, impeach Harris,
And Kamala.
Guess who's
Yeah.
back, baby, third in line. So. But I'm no Trump
Yeah, he'd
supporter.
just be
That
right
would have
back.
just been funny to me. Like, it's not like I'm supporting Trump or anything. But like,
Well, yeah.
I personally find that hilarious. You know.
Yeah, those are like the two kind of interesting things I found out, like, going on the week. That and the little, like, unknown fact about, like, you remember that little meme picture I sent you about, like, J.P. Morgan and with the Epstein thing?
Not really. The past week has been just a whirlwind, bro. Like, I can't remember everything.
So was it Biden goes out to the Virgin Islands for the holidays, and there is a attorney general out in the Virgin Islands who was currently in the process of investigating.
Now, this is a
JP
meme, right? Or is this an actual thing that happened?
I believe this is an actual thing that happened. I should probably double check it, but this is just something I saw. It had the Alex Jones.
So we're
I wanna
not
look
reporting
more
on an actual fact. We believe it might be, but this is not an actual fact, just for disclosure.
Yeah, this is like a hearsay thing I've heard. I haven't like double checked it. I should actually. But anyways, apparently there's some links to J.P. Morgan and Jeffrey Epstein having links together, and there is an attorney general out in the Virgin Islands that was investigating it, and then Biden goes down to the Virgin Islands for a holiday vacation, and then all of a sudden this attorney general has been fired.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. So Yeah, well, there's,
So I don't
there's a lot
know.
of people that are connected to Epstein that nothing's happening. So
Yeah, well, I think I don't understand why they're not releasing the list that Ghislaine Maxwell has.
well, they're looking out for their fellow criminals. So
Well, anyways, enough of my perspectives of things. How has your week been going, Xander?
well, let's go to Muffin first.
Oh, go to Muffin?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Muffin. How about you?
Muffin? The past week it's just been friggin' working, waking up, and coming home and sleeping. Pretty much sums everything up.
Yeah. You're a working
Anything
man.
intrigue you during the week? Anything like around your neighborhood that was crazy? Some neighborhood TP'd somebody's house or whatever, you know?
Last night, I opened my window because I thought I heard something, and there's a guy outside my window cussing up a storm last night.
Oh, there.
I'm not even joking. It did happen
No,
last night.
I
was like,
believe you, bro.
"What?"
Like,
And yeah, it stopped like after like 5 minutes.
I'm just
I was like,
imagining
what?
like you looking out your window and there's like this tweaker just like pacing on the lawn, just like it's like what the hell is happening?
There's no gate here, so I wanted at it.
Dude, that reminds me of this neighbor. I lived at this place for like 4.5 years, out in like this a northern suburb of the Twin Cities. And so it was an apartment building, but next door to the apartment building was his house. And anytime the wind blew after he had just done his yard, and the leaves from our our apartment building would go to his yard, we had this window right there, and we could I had the window open for our like AC unit, or it was just too hot or whatever, and oh my god, you could hear him just saying the funniest crap ever. Just bitching about leaves.
That's hilarious.
And then bitching. Oh, dude, yeah. Yo, this guy was crazy. I actually talked to him. He's a nice guy, but crazy.
Bro, like that makes me think, like, do you say things like, why do we call them leaves? They always stay. Like.
That's terrible. That's the worst dad joke ever.
That is bad, dude.
Oh, look what we got here. Oh, we got
Pepe.
We got Pepe dancing.
But yo, Muffin, anything interesting happened in the news? Like, I remember you were part of the extravaganza last Saturday, actually, and like you were out some downtown.
Yeah.
And like how was that night, bro? That looked like fun.
Yeah, how was your New Year's?
It was good. We just watched like the Boondocks and like South Park and shit.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we obviously went downtown Saturday night. If you guys remembered.
Yeah. No, you got to ride the trolleys for free after 9 p.m. or something.
6, yeah.
All those drunkards out there riding the trolley.
Oh, dude, like the Petco Stadium down right there. There's like a club in the field that night too, and there's a bar, like a club, like right next to the station, bro. And it's all freaking lit up and shit.
Huh.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
they're getting down at 6 o'clock in the evening, you know.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude. That's
Well,
fucking wicked, dude.
But what about
Yeah.
news? What didn't that like there's a lot of news I know about that we covered in Talkness over this past week. But like, what about that one story about the guy with the pizza box and like getting into a Twitter fight with Greta Thunberg? That was hilarious.
Are you talking about Andrew Tate?
Yeah. With the joke.
Oh, gee.
Which like apparently that's fake. Apparently it's fake or something. I don't know. Like.
I'm gonna say it doesn't sound like. I don't think Tate would do that. He would just go randomly fight someone over something stupid.
Well, no. Did you hear about the whole thing? Like, it was an online thing with Greta Thunberg. He made a video about like, oh, I'm not going to recycle this and blah blah blah. And then like it was like a video thing. It was like a really quick clap back, like back in the old days when rappers did diss tracks, like.
Oh yeah.
But like with modern day speed. So. Like him and Thunberg were going at it on Twitter. It was the funniest thing. Like Greta Thunberg's in a Twitter argument with what? Like what? Who's arguing with Greta Thunberg on Twitter? What the?
Like why would Tate waste his time? Like Greta Thunberg really thinks she can stand a chance against Top G in a fight? Like no, it's not gonna work. He's gonna win.
Well, no,
he wins almost all of his arguments.
Well, her back first, like you can personally email me at I have a small dick at getalife.com or something for her email address. Yeah. Like that's what her response back was on Twitter to him. And then a few days later, he was arrested for like trafficking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They couldn't prove that he did. He never did.
I don't think he did either. But like he is an entrepreneur, and maybe like he has a legitimate deal where he's like helping people with their OnlyFans page to get more traction. Maybe.
OnlyFans needs to be taken down. I swear to God.
I swear to God, it's just as bad as like TikTok. So like.
Well, TikTok's far worse for reasons I don't want to talk too much about on the show, but.
No, you guys got YouTube, you know.
China. So.
China.
Yeah. Bro, it looks like Pepe is like on Muffin's back, like he's carrying Pepe.
Dude, Pepe is like doing like.
Muffin just has a pet Pepe.
Dude, he's doing the most inconvenient like piggyback ride with Pepe. Whoa.
That was weird. What the hell?
Whoa.
Just an arm.
Whoa. Oh god, dude, your fist came out. Dude, his fist came out in the wrong spot.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
What are you doing, Muffin? That better not.
Muffin.
Muffin, put that arm down. That looks very not good. Like.
Muffin.
That looks very German.
Calm down.
Dude, Blob's gonna have your head for that.
Yeah. Well, let's move to Doom Guy. Yo, dude, how's your past week been going, man?
Yeah, how has it been going?
It's been okay. I mean, very eventful for the new year, I will say.
Oh, well, in layman's terms, how eventful was it?
Got caught off guard with some news that I'm not going to discuss for reasons, for good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much, that was the bulk of it. That was the bulk of my week.
What about your shoulder?
What's up?
What about your shoulder? Oh, my internet's dying, it seems.
Oh, my shoulder. Oh, yeah, I got inked.
Yeah.
I got inked.
You got a tattoo.
Yeah, I got repeatedly jabbed in the shoulder with a bunch of needles.
Yes.
So basically, I have an open wound in my shoulder, but they're a bunch of tiny ones. They're microscopic wounds.
Well, not microscopic, but
they're small, brother.
They're very small. They're like a nanometer. They are tiny.
Yeah.
You got something like kind of like on the size that I've got right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a chunky tattoo.
He did.
There you go. Yeah, you have some
nice tattoo though, I will say. I like it.
It's pretty cool. No, I thought it was pretty legit, dude.
I think honestly, I don't regret it. I do not regret that tattoo. Thankfully, I didn't go for a no regrets tattoo.
Oh god.
That would have been funny. Would have been stupid but funny.
That was your first tattoo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that I got, that was the first.
My first tattoo I can't show.
Of course, it's probably like on your butt or something.
No, on my butt.
It's like in The Waterboy. If you remember the scene where he presents his butt cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little tramp stamp. Yeah, I really remember whose face was on that?
Not a tramp stamp either.
Or I don't even remember whose face was on. Like it was on his cheek, right on the cheek.
What was that?
It was the coach. It was the coach.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Hasselhoff or something?
Yeah.
The Fonzie.
Oh yeah, it was Fonzie.
That's right.
That's what it was. Fonzie.
The Fonzie was the coach to Waterboy.
Yeah,
I love that tattoo.
Like,
it's stupid.
For a first tat, that's a really good one. Like, I had a friend way back in the day, like, and he wanted an elephant tattooed on his shoulder, like an elephant head, and like, he must have gone to some crap tattoo artist because, like you know, the elephant head was not bad, but the ears were too small. Mm-hmm. And then he went back. He just got like bigger ears superimposed over it, and they were still too small, and it just looked awful. And I'm like, dude, you ruined your shoulder, you idiot! Like,
well, it can't be as bad as my smiley face tattoo I just got. Like, remember I showed you? It looks like a 3-year-old did it. Tattooed it on.
You did that intentionally. He actually like he wanted a good tattoo, but he was too quick on the trigger. Kind of see it, yeah.
He jumped the gun on it.
He was too quick because he wanted it now. He wanted it today. He wanted it now. He didn't want to wait, so he just rushed into it.
I didn't even wait for mine. They said they had an opening for that day, so I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah, but this is like he'd been talking about getting this for like weeks, if not months prior, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it." And he just like rushed in, like without even like you're gonna put that much thought into it, and you're just gonna get it slapped on you, from the first guy you go to. Like, no, that's not smart.
Can't do that.
The guy was an idiot anyway, so. But anyway,
it's like you can do that, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was so much of an idiot that I ended up becoming the boss of the sport.
It's like Officer Doofy.
Doofy, who turned out to be the villain.
Doofy! Turned out to be like a Sith Lord or something.
I guess I would say of all my tattoos I have, my favorite one's probably going to be my typo negative one, which is this one right here. It's a green. I have a poor camera here, but it's like a forest green with a black with a negative sign. It's my favorite band, and then the rest in peace is there for Peter Steele, who is the bass player and lead singer. He passed away back in April of 2010 from heart failure.
Dang.
Yeah, that's my favorite tattoo I have of I mean, that and my finger mustache is pretty good too.
Yeah.
So I've already got my next tattoo planned out. I've already got the next one planned out.
It's right there.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, what is it?
You know Odin's two ravens?
Yeah.
Odin.
I want to get them on either side of my chest. Like, I want to get them the detailed photos, like the detailed tattoos, like from God of War Ragnarok.
Ah.
So
where like one's like has like a little bit of red near its one eye, and then the other one has like blue.
Are you on the East Coast or West Coast or Central?
Yeah, I'm East Coast.
Are you by me? Are you
Alice, let me DM you. I'm not trying to. Let's not try to dodge anybody online. But he's really close to you.
Okay,
yeah,
so
like
I
2
know.
hours.
I might know. Oh yeah, okay. So I might know an artist for you, and I just gotta ask my buddy about what the name is. I can't remember it, but I'll send that to you. But I think it's out in Scranton, I think, or somewhere by New York. Somewhere in that area.
All right, well, let's not disclose any more information about where we are immediately. So,
no.
Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah.
No, but no, I'll DM you a couple of places that I've heard do some pretty good work. So there's also one, but it's like a year waiting list for it though. So
I will say I actually went to a local place. It's like maybe 10 minutes from my house.
Okay.
And they're good. They did a fantastic job.
Excellent. Yeah, I know a couple people too that worked in my town that were pretty good, but the shop is now closed down, and they're gonna try to open up a new shop somewhere else. But
yeah,
I'll talk to you more about that off the show. But there's some pretty good tattoo artists out here.
Yeah.
Speaking of did you hear here's another thing in the news? But before that, I wanted to see what Xander's week has been like. Because you're the one who hasn't answered.
Well, I was being
oh my God, we
host, so. But yeah, no, my past week has been really eventful. A lot of stuff going on in the background. I've tried Oka. As I've said, I'm looking into getting a new video editing software. We're going to be having a staff meeting in Discord here this upcoming Saturday. A lot of stuff happening in the background. A lot of stuff, and I know I've mentioned that before and everything, and I'm kind of slow. I'm slow on the trigger to do things, but I've said many times before, I'll worry about this when we get to there. We'll cross that bridge there. Well, guess what, folks? I'm here, and we're doing this. So
we're right at the bridge.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm eager and I'm ready, and we have potential sponsors actually lined up. For stuff in the future. So, the next couple of weeks are going to be a major whirlwind, especially for me. But, all y'all involved, dip your toe in the water whenever you want. I can use the help. Pardon my language, but shit's getting real. So.
Well, I don't think we should worry too much about some of our language on here. Just not
just,
the,
you know,
the.
Oh yeah, we're already past the.
Well,
oh yeah, I was gonna say we're past the half-hour mark, so we should. Well, not half hour. I mean, 30-second mark.
Like if we're gonna get
just
sponsors
as a
and stuff, we
precaution.
do got to clean up our act a little bit. And actually, one of the things I do want to talk about in the meeting is like, should we dedicate some time to go through like the past videos of not only what I've done on my channel, but what we've done for the Omni Coalition. Do we need to edit anything? Do we need to change? Because we live in a society where they'll go through 7 years of Twitter history just to find one thing that was might potentially be something, and that was written by him when he was 13 years old back then. If people are willing to go through all these extremes, like to take people down, we're small fries. When they're done with the big people, they're going to come after us, and we're going to fall like a house of cards. We got to bolster ourselves. So,
yeah,
it's not just Twitter; it's on YouTube as well.
Sorry, what, Muffin?
It's not just on Twitter, but it's on YouTube as well.
Everywhere, dude. Like everywhere. Like this is why we also have a BitChute and a Rumble, as well as as an Odyssey. Although like Odyssey requires money to upload, so it's going to be a while before we utilize that. But we have ours, so.
You have one set up and ready to go for when the time comes. We can do it.
Yeah, and we even have we have a Gilded in case anything happens to the Discord server. Like, and I gotta start moving people over there. Like, hey, in case anything happens here, don't let yourself get cut off. So. Yeah,
I haven't even logged into my Gilded account in, good God, probably like 4 months. I'm not sure why I put it in my Gilded.
Yeah. Well.
We should probably start utilizing the Gilded a little bit more too, though, to be honest, because it is a good apparatus. Plus, you have like a larger like a downloading ability, like for like images and stuff like that on Gilded as to like Discord. But it's just there's more people over on Discord than there are in Gilded. I get it. So
yeah. Well, plus not just that, but like. I've also invested money into the Omni Coalition now. Like, there's actual money now involved. Like, beyond all the stuff I did for my own thing, to start the shows and all that stuff. No, now this is actually for the progression of this brand. Like, not just me, but for all of us. I have a Nitro on my Discord account now, and I boosted the server twice. Now we have a custom invite background, and an animated. Server icon and such. It's an orange pumping like a heart. So I see the Y-Files is doing some nice little upgrading themselves as well. They have a banner on their Discord server. So
yeah, I saw you. Nice. I saw you send me a shout out on there, the Y-Files yesterday. But I was like, I think I was either walking back from the wrestling match or I was already at home, and I was just so tired. I pretty much when I got back from the match, I went to sleep almost.
Are you talking about me pinging you in the server?
Oh yeah, when you pinged me over in the server last night, yeah. I think I had just come home. I was just so tired. And stuff. So and Lou and Maggie McMagnerson, he had to get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good old. Hey. But anyways, other than that, hey Mag. Anything interesting happened to you this week? Oh, he's disappeared, or he fell asleep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a sleepy boy.
Let him sleep.
We got a sleeper.
Yeah, well he does
5:30.
Yeah, he does work overnight. He slept for like 2.5 hours with me this morning, and then he hung out for a little bit, and now he's just kind of down for the count right now.
Yeah.
But what I can say with him is that he's been actually making some new music, and actually pretty good. It's too, some of it's a little too EDM-y for me, that electric dance music, it's a little like the beats a little do.
What's he gonna do with that entire series he recorded? Like, is he gonna post it ever? Like, he was talking about he was in crunch mode to get the Christmas show done, and it's just like, dude, you're not even uploading stuff. What are you doing?
I don't know. I think he's waiting to have the whole series he's doing done, and then he's gonna upload it.
Okay.
He's been do you remember that video that I sent you of him with the bathroom dancing against himself?
Yeah, I played it on the show once. So.
Dude, it is. It still makes me freaking laugh. But he also did one where he's in the bathroom, like talking to himself, and then he himself comes out of the bathroom
You
shower
want a
singing,
gummy?
"You want a gummy? I already had one."
It's like, I've already had enough of them.
He's like,
Go on.
he's just like, bro, I'm talking to myself. What do you think? Yeah, I'll take one. Give me it. Like,
He's so creative. Like that's the thing. Like I really love the shit he does, but some of the music, like the stuff he's doing lately, like it's just too like the beat. If it's doop 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 doop, and I'm trying to sleep, because like we have opposite sleep schedules.
yeah.
Like I'll be waking up and like, why am I waking up to a crappy rave? It's like it's like that one. No, it's like it's
It's
like the.
Do we have a dead mouse problem in the house now? God dang it.
Dude, well, no, that's more like
Dang it, Bobby.
Video where you have all those random like neo techno goth people dancing around underneath a bridge to like crappy EDM music, and they're just all like just sitting there going like I kind of woke up to like I'm like, am I listening to this?
That reminds me of a scene from that America movie. Doom, did you watch it with us? I don't remember. Like,
yes, I was there the entire time. I enjoyed it.
That was a great movie. We gotta watch it again. Actually, I tried hosting a movie night on Friday. Nobody showed up. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
how about after this show? How about after the show we watch the movie?
Why not? Let's do it. So.
Let's
Might
do
as
it.
well.
Yeah.
Let's fall in love.
Oh.
Also, like I figure out another thing we could start like talking like for anybody who also because we're playing this for August. Remember?
August. Oh
the
yeah.
Vegas
The meetup thing. Yeah.
Meetup thing.
Yeah.
So I've decided I don't know exact date of it here, but like I'm going for the second weekend of August.
Okay.
So
Change
I
my...
just want to make sure that the real ID thing is not a big deal because like if I can't get my social security card in time, I can't get a real ID with my ID, which I need.
Yeah, you gotta get on that.
So there's some, yeah, I gotta get on that. It's just getting down to the crap, getting down to reading, to and I know someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. That town is cesspool of hell, like a miniature Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's a cool town. It's an old town.
Yo, Alice, I have a question for you. So we all know where the Big Apple is, but does anyone know where the Minneapolis?
The Minneapolis?
Yeah.
It's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But it's not an apple.
It's in Minnesota, eh?
Minnesota? No, it's a cherry on a spoon.
Yeah, that's true.
Cherry on a spoon.
No, they have a giant sculpture. It's a cherry on a spoon.
It's a water fountain.
Yeah.
It's a water fountain. It's really cool. It's not. It is a mini apple, but there's also an Apple Valley in Minnesota. That's the town I grew up in once upon a time, which I'm no longer.
Well, there's a Silicon Valley in California, and that's where Apple is. So.
Silicon
Apple
Valley.
So, is Apple Valley by Silicon Valley, really?
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, it went over my head for a second, but now I get it. Okay.
Alice moment.
Xandar. Eoxander.
Eoxander.
I'm gonna have a
Eoxander.
second.
Eoxander.
Xandar. Dude, so instead of Hackman, like from South Park, we're like, you can't beat me, Hackman.
Well, something else I want to talk about. Something else I want to talk about, like, how does everybody feel about the Joker being pregnant?
What?
You know about this?
Can we just delete that out of our minds?
I really wish we could.
Oh, I have a game idea. What if we play Moonbase Alpha?
Oh, hey, that's a good game. I have that on Steam, actually.
start spamming AEIOU.
Oh, God.
Ew.
Why did you tell me?
I love that.
You just walk up to me like, here, Xander, hold this. I'm like, nope, not falling for that.
Xander, you just destroyed my entire world. Like, you know, why did they have to take the best, like,
it's free.
comic book event and do that?
I don't know. Like Alice, I didn't feel too much happy either. Like like remember I modeled myself off of Joker. The 2019 movie was a reincarnation of my life essentially. Like.
You want to know how I got
I'm
these
hiding my
scars?
face from now
From
on.
Batman.
Hey,
Because I am.
guys, you actually I found out
What's up?
last week. I just realized. Pretty sad news. I don't know if you guys know him or not, but Kim Block passed away.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Ken Block. He was the professional drift racer.
Uh,
He was considered. I will stand by this statement that he was the greatest drift racer of all time. He did these videos on YouTube called Gymkhana, and he would sit there. It's a video of him just ripping around anywhere he can get. Like he was tearing through. He was ripping through London. He went up to Pikes Peak. He went like full speed in this little Ford Focus. He's going. Actually, no, it was actually in his Mustang. He has this 1,400 horsepower drift stang, and he was tearing up a mountain on that thing, like on these narrow roads.
Yes.
If you know what Pikes Peak is, that is the place they shot Furious 7, where they did those scenes with the when they're chasing down that armored bus. He was racing up that, going as fast as he possibly could.
Dude, I just saw an article here. I just like it was totally off center. That sucks that he died though. How did he pass away?
It was a snowmobile accident.
Oh,
oh dang.
speaking of,
It was brutal.
Jeremy Renner just got like severely injured in the last week or like last 2 weeks
Yeah.
from a snow plowing accident or some crap.
He got ran over by his own plow truck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
he
didn't mean to-
he was getting a car out, and then the plow truck came through and ran him over.
Yeah, ran
He's
over
fine.
at least
He's
one of his
just-
legs or something. Like,
Yeah,
and
his
he lost
his
a
leg
lot
was
of blood.
pretty
The last
mangled
thing
up.
I know is that he was in a critical but stable condition, and I haven't really done any
Like,
follow-up
he'll be
research
okay.
on it. So, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
before
no,
we
here's
move
a-
on up, like there's a couple things that you reminded me of. First off, that car, the car stuff you're talking about, Pikes Peak or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it was at Pikes. I don't think it was at Pikes Peak, but like over the course of this past week, we did report on a news article where a family of 4 in a Tesla flew over a cliff and fell like 500 some odd feet or something crazy. They all survived after the car like flipped and all that stuff. And the next day, actually, Blob, in his blobbiness, always, being so awesome, he did actually do some follow-up research, and apparently the dad was trying to kill the family. Like, he was trying to kill himself and the family. So, and nobody died.
Jesus.
So,
Wow.
fuck.
He's going to
Oh, he
jail.
got-
Yeah.
So here I have this is an art history news article I just found. It's from 2 days ago apparently, but a Minnesota university is under fire for dismissing an art history professor who showed a medieval painting of the Prophet Muhammad.
Oh my God, here we go.
God.
Seriously? Over
Yep.
that?
Well, because the Muslims are going to become terrorists and like, oh, you better not, show
Yeah,
Muhammad or
we're
we're
gonna
going to
have
blow up something. It's like, bro.
Well, here's
Like,
the
you don't
crazy
like it, then go back to Saudi Arabia or whatever. Get out of here. Don't blow our shit up. Like,
Well, here's the kicker though. Minnesota is has probably more immigrants per capita than like any other state if you base it off of our population. And we have
that
a
reminds
huge-
me like another story we reported on. Like, remember the New Year's incident in Germany? Like, with all
Yeah.
the people shooting fireworks. I think you were here for that news show, Alice.
Yeah.
2/3 of all the violent people were immigrants. Like they're all like like immigrants or refugees, from like these poor war-torn nations and all that stuff. 2/3 of those people were from those areas, like, and I think my internet dropped out again because everybody's frozen. Yep. So, all right. Well, I guess we'll just wait a couple seconds until my connection comes back. Oh, there goes the connection. So, let's see if it comes back. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep talking and trying to entertain. Oh, there we go.
All
All
right.
right.
We
Hi.
could hear you the whole time.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, we can,
That was weird.
we can hear you talking, brother.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Everything just froze. My internet went off. Like it just okay. So
No, like we could hear you
We
just
can
fine.
hear you, but you can't hear us.
Hey,
Yeah.
Xander, they're listening.
oh
It was all
god.
you.
I know they're
It's
listening.
like it's like the last time that happened. It's like we mentioned something about Elon, and then you got disconnected.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
Actually, that's been happening.
Like-
Like that's happened every other day at least. Every 2 to 3 days it happens at least once. Like
Elon Musk.
the other day it happened during the history show. Actually, no, didn't that happen today during the history show? Like the internet went out.
I don't think so. I think that was either yesterday or the day. That was yesterday.
That was yesterday then. So
Yeah,
okay.
I was pretty sure that was yesterday.
Yeah, somebody's flipping a switch somewhere, messing with me. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, does anybody else have anything to talk about? Oh.
Well, aside from that whole thing, like I was saying about the whole, like this whole article about the Minnesota University with a medieval depiction of
Oh
the
yeah,
Prophet of
yeah.
Like, they being that Minnesota has a huge Muslim presence, like there could be a possibility of one of those Charlie Hebdo things happening again, but I doubt it. I mean, this is a part of history and stuff. Like, even shows a picture. I'll screenshot the picture that shows here.
This really infuriates me. I don't know where these people think they get off. Coming over here and telling me how to live, how to accommodate them. No, you're coming into my country. You accommodate us. If I go to your country, you're sure as hell going to demand me to act a certain way. So why do you think it's right for you to come here and then tell me what to do? This is getting ridiculous.
Like what? Why did you trade the Merchant of Death for that basketball player who brought drugs into a country where it was strictly illegal?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everything's completely upside down and inside out. And I don't want you to bring up what we talked about before the show. Speaking of inside out, Alice. So.
Dude. Oh, what? Whoa! Come on, Meow. I wasn't even thinking that, and now you said that.
Did you just say Meow?
Now I'm thinking it. It's your fault now. It's in my head.
Well, you're the one
Are
who
you
started
saying-
the subject to begin with, so I'm just giving
Yeah,
you
but
back
I
what you
didn't
gave
do
me.
it.
What goes around
I
comes
didn't
around,
do it.
girlfriend.
Are
I
you
didn't
just saying
say why.
meow?
Meow.
Meow? Like meow? Do I look like I drink milk from a saucer?
I tell you what, I can have some sass in my class.
Damn.
Do I look like I move Bambly Bimbly from tree to tree?
Do I drink milk from a saucer boy?
Meow. Mhm.
All right, Super Troopers over there.
Alright,
Yeah.
I think now's a good time to wrap it up here, unless anybody has anything else pressing to say. We can always talk about the Joker being pregnant, so.
I do want to dabble.
Bro, you out here bringing that up over and over again.
It's
Come on,
disgusting,
man.
bro. It's like, what the hell?
In my opinion, I think we have like 5 minutes worth of discussion about this because I never heard about this, and I'm deeply appalled about it.
Well,
Why
I don't
do I
want to get
feel
too
like-
into it, honestly, but it's obviously, a product of wokeness. But yeah.
Inclusivity.
Yeah, well, no, because you know how they, men can get pregnant now, apparently, so, there is some, they use, some kind of, witchcraft or some wizard something to do, a uterus transplant into the Joker, and then he had a child. It was really...
Well, here's the
It was
Well, I can
weird.
solve the problem. Well, yeah, I can solve the issue of what is a woman and what is a man. Men have testicles, a prostate, and, that whole kit and caboodle there.
Yeah.
Women don't. We have ovaries, a uterus, and no prostate and a cervix.
You got chesticles, though.
Well, men can get boobs, too.
Well, no,
But
but
there's- They have hands.
and
that
ours
too.
can sometimes lactate. That does happen as well, but,
Men
it's
can
not normal.
lactate.
Yeah,
It's not a normal thing.
yeah.
And there's a difference.
Sucks.
Also, muscle bone density and muscular structure. There,
Yep.
that's the differences.
Yep.
Prove me wrong, but if you're a person who's decided to, whatever, I mean, good on you, but
Yeah.
doesn't change the hormones and chromosomes.
You just calm down.
Wow, like
Like that video.
you know.
It's gonna be like that video from YouTube. Calm down.
Anyways,
Oh
look
no,
at
my table! It's broken.
We got a dancing cat, dancing cat.
Oh, no. My table, it's broken.
Oh no, oh no.
All right,
Oh, no.
Alice, do you want to close us out here?
Oh, can I
gonna
say
do
one more
this
thing, bro?
dancing cat. Do. Let's see if he's walking down the
Can
stairs.
I order two
Alright.
large medium pizzas?
Oh God.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
be eating
start with
cheese
two
sticks.
medium pizzas. One's gonna be a Hawaiian with bacon and roasted red peppers on it. The other one's gonna be a Philly cheesesteak, white sauce, and then breadsticks, and some cherry coke,
And now it's all going to be boneless, right? Boneless pizza.
and some buffalo wings too.
Boneless pizza?
Boneless pizza. Yes.
Boneless pizza.
They're already boneless, bud.
I want
Yeah.
some
So what's the
boneless
problem with me
pizza.
asking for a boneless pizza? Do you put
Hey.
bones on it? No. Well, then give me a boneless pizza. What's the problem?
I'm gonna give you a bone. I'm gonna put a bone on your pizza just
And some
just out of
I don't
spite.
want your bone on my pizza.
I'm gonna be
sounds
that. I'm gonna be
disgusting.
that pizza guy.
Don't forget, we're gonna add some anchovies in there.
Anyway.
Whoa!
Hey,
You want that?
I'm talking about chicken
You want some
bones.
special sauce
How about
on that
chicken
bony,
bones?
bony
God.
pizza?
Okay. Anyway, thank you
Anyways,
for joining
this
us.
concludes the Kick
I,
of
of
the Peanut
course-
tonight.
I of
We were
course am
joined by a
Xander.
lovely time.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I, of course, am A.O. Xander.
I'm the Slayer.
Alpha Man, AK.
Yep, you already said
I'm
that
the-
twice
Yeah.
now.
You already said,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
bro.
I am Alice.
Bro.
But we also have we have our laser beam, we have our Pepe the monster, and we have Xander with the Omni Coalition.
Yeah.
As I said once again, here's Alice.
What?
Thank you
What?
for joining Taking the Peanut tonight. I hope we see you next week on a wonderful evening. Be cool, stay in school, don't do drugs.
Please refer to the underbar of the description for any links you may be interested in, including but not limited to all things Omni Coalition. And until you catch us next week, or if you're interested in history, we have a history show every day at 10 in the morning Pacific time. Until then, see ya.
Be cool.